Okay, all the notifications went off and everything, and we're good to go, and the game, for once, did not erase all my save data. Hooray! Ah, thank goodness. I was so scared when I started up the game. I was like, no, please, I'm begging you. Thank goodness it did not. But anyways, I don't exist. And I exist. Yay! Anyways, hello everyone and welcome back to Fireworks once more. Most likely going to be the final stream for this game. I think we're pretty much approaching the end of this game, so if it's not, then whoopsies. If so, then it will be very, very sad to finally leave this game. But also, I won't have to stress about every time opening up the game that my save data would be erased. So that's the nice thing about it. I was so scared. I started on my computer like 2 hours early in case I had to go, and I was like, oh, and I saw it. All my save data were there. I was like, oh my god, that's the happiness. But anyways, though, schedule-wise, basically on Wednesday, kind of depending on how this game goes, maybe we'll pick up this game if it's not finished yet, or if it is finished, then we'll pick up Rain World. Friday, we will be starting a brand new game that is releasing that day, Elden Ring DLC. I'm very, very excited about that. And on this Sunday, we're not Saturday, but Sunday, we are going to be having a chatting stream. So those of you that are part of the membership for Culture Roach, Believer and Believers tiers, there should be a community post already up about what game we'll be playing later on this month, and it's going to be content warning, so it's not going to be this weekend, it's going to be the following weekend. We're switching with the chatting stream. So yeah. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this game. Oh wait, that's right, it's in display capture. Why does that look tiny? That's not tiny, it's just me. Also, I need to scoot myself over. I remembered this time! I even have Martlet in the right position because I remembered. Alright. Anyways. Last time we left off on a pretty big cliffhanger, so let's see if even more of a cliffhanger will happen. So we kind of solved the murder mystery with, mortar, sorry, family friendly. Mortar mystery with, the family, but now we're dealing with the teacher, right? What was I doing? We got a phone call that seemed really suspicious. A lot of stuff happened last stream. A lot of stuff happened. Did Miss Chen make it back? I swear we only have like 20 minutes left in this game. Please though, please be wrong. Where did Miss Chen go? Have you seen Miss Chen? How long has it been since she last came to school? God, that was loud. Also, hello and welcome to Master Charlotte. I don't think I said it before. Sorry, just got really pumped to get into this game. Has she gone missing? How can she be missing? Ow! Can that sound stop, please? Please? I have my headphones turned up really high, so the jump scares happen really good. But please, ow! How can she be missing? I just said! Greetings, residents. This is a notice for a missing person. Chen! I swear to God. I'm going to kill something! I will be the mortarer! Chen... Oh, no. Chingsui? A local female primary school teacher has been missing for 3 days. Miss Chen left school on the night of the 23rd. Her whereabouts are currently unknown. She was wearing a white blouse, long blue skirt, rare there goes my speech already, red hairband, and was carrying a red umbrella when she disappeared. Uh-oh. Whoa, what was she wearing when we found her? If any residents know the whereabouts of Miss Chen, please inform the office. This is another part where I'm curious if I should not have pieced together so quickly that she was the missing person in the beginning, or was that purposely made, right? Was that purposely made for you to know that she was dead this entire time, in that dread of, you know she's dead, but she seems like a nice person, but you know she's dead. I don't know. If any residents know about the whereabouts of Miss Chen, please inform the office. In addition, we'll organize an aquatic search and rescue. We hope that seasoned swimmers and divers can participate actively. Ugh. That's always scary when you hear about that. Because then even I feel bad for, like, the swimmers and everything. It's that whole idea of, like, oh, wait a second. You might be swimming with a dead body. I mean, a live, sleeping body. I'd also like to remind everyone that there has been a lot of rain during the season and the roads to the river are slippery, so pay attention while driving. Oh, it's me. Is this a moment of where the heck am I again? This happens a lot to this guy, doesn't it? He's always like, where am I? Alright. Ooh, 1867. That's an interesting date. Miss Chen. Miss Chen. Wow, my brain immediately just came up with Miss Chen, my lady. Female, age 27, grade 3 Chinese teacher. Grade 3 Chinese teacher in Qingtan Primary School. She was missing after leaving the school on the 23rd. Last seen wearing, okay, contact number. What is that? Who's next to me? Who is next to me? Who is next to me? Where do you think she went? I heard that it rained on the day she disappeared. Do you think it's possible that she fell into the river? Tian's granddaughter was Miss Chen's student. Nothing good has happened to anyone who got close to that family. Right? People have been saying that they received calls from Tian's daughter-in-law in the middle of the night. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about the phone call. Oh my god, I forgot. At the end of the I will be boycotting this stream. Watching my Outer Wilds. Look, Outer Wilds is a good one. That's a good one. You chose a good one to watch. Also, welcome, Alex. I also heard that the town is going to hold a memorial for Miss Chen. Why would they hold a memorial when they haven't even found the body? Miss Chen is young and single. It'd be ominous if that she died away from home. If they had performed a ritual earlier, the spirits wouldn't have caused so much trouble. God, this whole town sounds like a big giant cult. Ugh. Is it creepy tiny children? Is that just normal children? I don't know. They're both terrifying. Kids, what are you doing? Oh, they don't look terrifying. We're here to look for Miss Chen. People have been saying that Miss Chen fell into the water and drowned. But we believe she'll come back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Oh, no. Grandma said if we release lanterns into the water, the people who fell into the water will follow the lanterns and find their way back. It's dangerous to go near the river. I'll help you release the lanterns. Okay, thank you, Mr. Officer. Oh no. Oh no! I have a bad feeling about this. Oh god. One lantern. Two lantern. Three lantern. And no demon, right? Okay, good. I'm so on edge. I feel like I'm not supposed to be on edge, but rather like, oh, this is actually sad and everything. But I'm on edge, okay? What is this? Oh, it's a rock. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, okay, that's not a rock. It's okay, okay, I get it. It's supposed to be music notes. Got it. We're playing the song she liked. Now I'm starting to feel bad about being scared. Now I'm starting to feel really bad. Chapter 6, Milky Way. Okay, I thought for a second we were about to get credits and I was about to be like, well, shoot. Oh, it's Miss Chen. Oh, why do I feel like... Oh, I did not mess with my headphones. Oh, it's me. Miss Chen? Officer, what brought you here? I'm looking for you, so are many people. Sorry for worrying you all. Uh-oh. A lot of things have happened recently. My mind is a mess. All my troubles seem to disappear every time I come here. What is this place? This is an empty field behind my house. When I was little, I accidentally fell into a dry well while I was playing here. It was at night, and I was very scared. I had no idea how much time had passed, and I inadvertently looked up. Oh, that is pretty. Oh my god, that is so pretty! And I saw something that I never forget for my whole life. I seem to have forgotten my fear. I was just staring at the bright, starry sky. Then someone dropped a rope down to me. Rote? What's a rote? Brain, what the heck is a rote? I slowly climbed up the rope. As I climbed closer to the top, my range of vision grew wider. As soon as I made it out of the dry well, the entire starry sky stretched out before me. But I didn't find the person who dropped the rope down, and I didn't tell my parents about this when I got home. Huh! Well, that's not terrifying at all! I thought it was just an unforgettable childhood experience that stuck with me. But after spending some time in Qington, I finally understood. The children here are like me when I was trapped in a well. They can only look up and see a little part of the starry sky. I want to be the one who throws the rope to them. I want these children to go out and see the world. Oh, she sounds like a good teacher. Oh, why am I stuck in a tunnel? Wait a second. Wait a second. Miss Chen, I know you want to help those children. They are also waiting for you to return. It's time. It's not a good idea. We can use this rope to climb out of here. By the way, Miss Chen, something just came to my mind. Promise you that I tell you how I obtained those clues when the Tian's family case is solved. There's no need. I got the gist of it. You're different from everyone else. This could be destiny. You're destined to be a cop who seeks justice for the dead. I'll try to be that person, Miss Chen. I believe in you. Why does this seem so sad? I'm sad about this. I'm sorry, I'm so afraid of you. It's so sad. By the way, officer, I can't climb up by myself. Will you climb up there then drag me up? I'm not heavy, you can definitely do it. Thanks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why do I have a feeling that this is about to be a very short stream? Anybody else just got that feeling? Oh, it really is so pretty. The beautiful starry sky was drawing closer. It was so close. Almost. Wait, what do you mean it was so close? It was. What do you mean was? What do you mean past tense? What's about to happen? Almost within reach. I start to understand how Miss Chen felt when she climbed up that well. Found myself wanting to share my feelings at that moment. Oh, it got dark. Wait. But as I turned around, Miss Chen is gone. Oh, I'm looking back down. Oh. All I saw was the bottomless well with its water reflecting the starry horizon. Oh, where did Miss Chen go? No one knows. So here I went, I solved this murder case, but for Miss Chen, I won't. No. Maybe she went somewhere far away and will return someday. Or maybe she has become one of the stars in the Milky Way. It auto-saved, so it's not done yet. I was about to say, if you roll credits, I will be so sad. It'll be a long discussion. I hope so, God. Oh, what, oh, what, huh? Spooky jesters. Imagine, moo. I hope she dragged me back down into the well again. Devour my soul. It would be very deserved. You're finally awake. You fainted twice tonight. That's serious. Zhang, Captain Liu, why am I still here? You even asked the same thing twice. Passed out in a bathroom. No one had found you, you would have to lie on the floor all night. Bathroom. Was there a broken mirror with a rose there? A rose? Rose? Yes, there's one with a rose pattern. Oh, wait, huh? Wait, I feel like we've seen that. My speculation was right. I entered that world when I looked at the mirror in the bathroom of Tian's house. Oh. Oh. Captain, is Lixon always like this? Did he bump his head? My lady. Imagine! Yeah, Miss Shen would definitely come for my butt. She dragged me into the deepest, darkest pits of hell. He just woke up. He's still trying to figure out what happened. Zhang, I have to report to our superiors about the case. Stay here and take care of Lixon. Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole coffin on fire thing. I forgot about that. You know, the very first thing we approached and all that, the whole reason why we're here, I forgot. I was like, what case? The Tian's family case? Oh, wait a second. Stay here, take care of Lixon. Okay. Captain, are there any progress on the Tian family's case? Lixon, do you know about that case? Yes, that's exactly why I went into the Tian's house to investigate. That's perfect. It'll save us time from explaining. Basically, there's a new suspect in the case. Huh? Who is it? You probably met him before. Is it Dr. Yi? No, sorry, Dr. Yi. I'm sorry, not you. You is the other guy. He's a doctor in the clinic. Yeah! Dr. Yi! But it wasn't him, though. Are there any evidence? We searched Tian's house again and discovered that some of the salt in the kitchen was laced with rat poison. Some of the salt? Salt? The bag of salt has been resealed and barely left any traces. This can never be done in just 1 or 2 attempts. Clues led us to the clinic storage room. We found large amount of similar salt packages there. It's likely that he practiced many times to ensure that the seal was intact. And Dr. Yi had a motive for murder. I heard about the grudge between Tian Zhanggrong and Dr. Yi. There's still something that doesn't make sense. Right, but there's no way to continue the investigation. Huh? The suspect is dead? How is he... Who treated me then? Wait, what? What do you mean he's dead? I'm afraid this case will become an unsolved case. Dr. Yi is dead? Yeah, he was burned to death. What? It happened near the Tian's house. Dr. Yi's car was completely burned. All that was left was the frame. I found a body in it, suspected to be Dr. Yi. It's been delivered to Miss Song for an autopsy. How did the car catch on fire? There was a lot of fireworks in the car. Oh, we did see that! We did see a bunch of fireworks. And that's right, because he hit us with the car. What happened after he hit us with the car? We woke up in our room, and then there was the mirror thing, right? That's what happened after he hit us with the... What? Wait, what? I'm so... Oh, I thought we had this all... Wait, what? There were a lot of fireworks in the car. Perhaps Dr. Yi was transporting them from the city for someone else. We also found cigarette butts in the car. Dr. Yi was probably smoking while driving, and a cigarette butt accidentally dropped on the fireworks and ignited them. Zhang Ming, have you checked if Dr. Yi was a smoker? Well, he secretly smoked and was seen by several of his patients. That's right, he did mention that he smoked, but he had to hide it because he would tell his patients to not smoke because it wasn't good for them. And he's like, but look at me. That's right! He did smoke. I saw him do it too. I was gonna say the more you want to hide it, the more likely you'll get caught. Anyway, why did he hide the fact he was a smoker? The more you want to hide it, the more likely you'll get caught. Why did the music stop? Why did the music stop? What's happening? Oh. Oh. What's going on? What's wrong, Nixon? That's incorrect. There's something wrong. Dixon? Dixon must have thought about something. Don't disturb him. Do you want to smoke? Oh, don't tell anyone about me smoking. I always did tell the old folks here to smoke less, and I can't justify it if they found out I smoke too. Now I think about it, Dr. Yi seemed to have deliberately smoked in front of me. But why did he pretend to smoke? Why would he pretend to smoke? Oh my god. Oh! Uncle Wing? Why am I here? Oh no! Who gave me this pack of cigarettes? Xiao Wan, my leg is in pain again. Will you go to the pharmacy and pick up some medicine for me? Go to the one in the west of the town. Don't go to Dr. Yi's clinic. Sure. Get some rest, Mom. Don't push yourself too hard. Dr. Yi? Will this plan really work? Who do you think has the most say in Tian's family after Tian's Yu's death? My father-in-law? No, it's still Tian Yu. You also know that your in-laws trusted the witch very much before. But who they believed in is not the witch. It's Tian Yu. This is a rare opportunity. You need to pretend to be possessed by Tian Yu and get your in-laws' trust. That way you'll get the chance to escape with Fang Fang. But will they believe it? Miss Zhao, did Tian Yu smoke? Yeah, he used to smoke the same brand of cigarettes as you do. I don't smoke. A patient's family member gave it to me just now. I'm just holding the cigarettes in my hand, as you mistakenly thought I spoke. Apply the same principle to what Tian Yu often did. After a while, they'll believe that the soul summoning is working. Lastly, you need to mimic one key behavior to convince them that you're truly possessed. It's something you would never do. I hate eating fish. I feel sick every time I smell it. Never had a bite of fish since I married into the Tian family. But Tian Yu loved eating fish. Then you'll slowly adapt to eating fish during this period of time. I can prescribe some anti-vomiting medicine for you. Were they not sleeping pills? Oh my god, they were not sleeping pills! They were, oh no! But then... However, the medicine's efficacy? Because that's not efficiency. Efficacy, maybe? Is limited, and the adaptation process will be painful. I understand. I'll do anything as long as I can get Fang Fang out of here. And maybe they were medicines that caused hallucinations, or maybe even depression, maybe? Did something come to your mind? Captain Liu, Dr. Yi's death is too strange. I don't have time to explain now. I want to take a look at his body. No problem. I'll handle things on Jinhui's side. Huh? Zenming, set up roadblocks on the main roads in town. Report to me right away if you encounter anyone suspicious. Roger that. He's not going anywhere on my watch. Who's not? Vixen, I'll wait for the outcome. Understood, Captain. I won't let you down. Wait, because that is true. His death is weird, because if he really didn't smoke and it was just to pretend and all that, because then Miss Chen's death, right? We have to go think about that. We know that she probably actually didn't die. She was probably killed by her bosses and everything because they wanted to hide the secret. There's so much. There's so much now. All of the plot twists, they're happening. Okay. Okay. Okay, just, I had to process my brain a little bit. It's too much thinking for my brain cells. Too much. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm so intrigued now. The autopsy room is not here. Oh, I didn't even know I could click on the other room. Oh, okay, it just says the autopsy room's not here. The autopsy room is at the end of the hallway. Thank goodness I can conveniently only have to go left or right. Why is it red outside? Why is it red outside? So I should be back in reality, right? I'm not back in that weird world. Tian's family crime scene photos are hanging on the wall. Exploring to Tian's house was like a dream. After learning what happened in the Tian family, what everyone in the Tian family went through, I feel surreal looking at the way they died, as if I just woke up from a dream. God, that would suck. Oh, imagine. It's like those ideas. Like, even the way that this game is that you know what's gonna happen to them at the end. You know. But the game forces you to experience their life and everything, to grow attached to them and make you hate some of them, make you love some of them and everything. And then at the end, you still know it's going to happen and there's no way to change it. That's right! I forgot! The mirror reflection thing even says it. He even says it, that you can't change their fate. That's right! I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. After learning what everyone in the Tian family went through, I feel surreal looking at the way they died, as if I just woke up from a dream. Oh, I completely forgot about the conversation we had with ourself in the mirror. No? Can't interact with that? Oh no, we're here. Why are we here? Why are we here? Cause that's right! If you don't remember what happened here. So when we first went into that other house and we walked into here, there was the bathroom and there was the mirror and all that. And then that over there turned into from the bathtub to the body, and we messed with the wires here and they turned into the pig head. And when we messed with the pig head, oh. Why is all my stuff gone? Yeah, so this should be, because this was the body of the mother. But now this shouldn't be the mother anymore. They're saying that this is Dr. E. Wait a second. Wait a second. Where's the dead up to the dead? Why is, okay, the other thing too that's weird is why are these the things that are kept specifically in my pocket? If you take a dead person's belongings, you will owe a debt to the dead. If you don't return them in time, m'ladies. That's where I got the m'ladies from, isn't it? Will befall you, or worse tragedies will befall. It's always gonna be my ladies now, I don't care. Will befall you, or worse tragedies will befall your whole family. Return them as soon as possible to avoid this catastrophe. Oh my god, that was literally hinting at what was going to happen this entire time. Clear mirror. Mirrors can reflect reality and see through people's hearts. Look at yourself in the mirror and find the truth. What's weird though is those dots 1, 2, and 3. So after a person died, the spirit will return to the land of the living on the 7th day. This phenomenon is called huisha. To prevent the spirit from getting lost, family members will light candles in their house. The spirit will find their way back by following the candles. And then we have a cake order slip. What I was hoping to get was my journal, but I don't seem to have my journal anymore, because on that journal was the different things that I read about on the pig head, what it said. I can't remember what it said though. Neck beard. How did that change to the neck band? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so curious now about what's gonna happen. So who is this body? The charred skeleton can be vaguely seen through the white cloth. A strong smell of fireworks greets you alongside the remaining warmth. Ooh. Ooh. As if the bones are still burning deep inside. Who are you? Who are you? Are you Zinhui? Sin? I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say your name. I'm Lin Lixon. I'm new here. Oh, are you the rookie who passed out during the first dispatch? Thanks. Thanks, everybody. Never mind. Zheng Ming wasn't any better when he just joined the team. Captain Liu told me beforehand. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that everybody now knows I am the police officer that passed out not once, but twice on the very first time I came here. Oh my god. You want to know this body is my senior schoolmate, Dr. Yi. Oh, that makes sense. I was like, how? Wait, what? You're an autopsy. Right, I forgot about that. Dr. Yi? Your senior schoolmate? Ah, I used to call him like that. Zinhui, you and Dr. Yi graduated from the same school? They both graduated from Shangcheng Medical University. He graduated 2 years earlier than me. Did Dr. Yi study forensics as well? I would say he was half forensic. So I saw a chart skeleton. It was a princess. Oh god, no, don't remind me about that. No, I'd rather forget. Wait a second. Well, during an anatomy class, Dr. Yi found something wrong with the organ of a donated corpse that died from a heart attack. Later, the lecturer invited the head of the forensic medicine department, a renowned individual in forensic science, Professor Liu Yuqiang, to perform an autopsy. After Professor Liu's autopsy, it was determined that the donated corpse was killed by medicine that can cause myocardial infarction. The suspect was arrested soon after that, and Dr. Yi became a star on campus. Professor Liu hoped that Dr. Yi could work with him. Although Dr. Yi's department didn't let him go, he investigated many cases with Professor Liu. That's why Dr. Yi said he knew a lot of cops. Yeah, everyone thought Dr. Yi was a rising star in the forensic field, but after graduation, he opened a small clinic in town. I heard that it was because his parents didn't want him to be a forensic doctor. They believed that this job would bring them bad luck. As Sir Liu was also my supervisor, he seemed devastated every time this was brought up. Sorry for talking so much. It's okay. I want to know more about Dr. Yi anyway. Oh, Naka-chan, welcome. What do you miss? Plot twists. A lot of them. They happened in a very short amount of time. Let's get down to business. You wanted to know if this corpse is Dr. Yi, right? Yes, and we need to do it as soon as possible because we're running out of time. It won't be easy because Dr. Yi was adopted and we couldn't find his blood relatives for many years. Additionally, there are too many samples in the clinic. Analyzing them one by one will take too long. Jin Hui, there's a way to determine it in a short time. Oh, what is it? I see. I didn't expect you to know this. So is this method feasible? What are they going to do? It surely is, but the bones are severely damaged. Putting the bones back into the original arrangement is a lot of work. The trainee my superior sent hasn't arrived yet. If I do this alone, it will take a long time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So is there any other way? I was hinting that you should help me, silly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have a bad. Oh no. What is this? How do I know what's what? So A to pick up and A to put down. Well, I can't pick up any of this. One, these ribs are already messed up. I think there's a problem. Oh no. Wait, what are... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's the ones on the outside. Okay, that's what they... Okay, okay. That makes this easier. Put this there. Oh! Oh, you didn't make that sound? That wasn't necessary. No, not here. Oh, I can rotate. How do I rotate? No? I thought that would be there. Is that not? There we go. Oh, what the heck? I need to rotate that way. Ugh. Ugh. It doesn't need to make those sounds. Over... I don't know where that one would be. Hold on. I need to rotate. There we go. Oh, cool. That one conveniently sat there. This one would be over here. Come on. I'm doing this with a controller. Oh, can you move it with D-pad? Okay, good. Well, that kind of helps. There we go. I did it! Definitely. I... Mm. I wonder, okay, your hypothesis was right. Is this a female? Thank you for your hard work, Zinhui. I'll report this to Captain Liu. Wait a second, no, maybe it's not. That's right, the whole thing. Remember his ribs got crushed, remember? When he was attacked, they broke his ribs and he was in the hospital for that. That's right, I completely forgot about that. If you don't remember, back when the son died, the dad, the grandpa came into the clinic and beat up Dr. Yi, and he was hospitalized, and he was in the hospital with his ribs broken. That was the major thing that they made a point of. And because we saw the wife go and visit him for that. That's right, I completely forgot about that. Oh, and you should still be able to see the marks on the ribs, because obviously the bones take a long time to really recover properly. So you should still be able to see the injuries on that. Oh! Zinhui, I know it's bad news regardless of whether Dr. Yi is dead or alive. There may be a hidden truth in this case. We'll definitely find him and ask him for the truth. So this is not Dr. Yi. That's what that was the confirmation of. Okay, thanks. Lee Sun? Did you just give me a nickname? Why is everybody giving me a nickname? First Ruffles and now Lee Sun? You can use the phone in the office to contact Captain Liu. My chair keeps slowly moving left. I don't know why. I keep trying to like scoot it the other way so I'm facing the screen, but my chair keeps turning left and I don't know why. I don't know if it picks up me moving. It's not me moving. The chair just keeps moving. It's a little creepy. My chair is possessed. Oh no, my chair. Why? Oh my god. Okay, it stopped. Okay, thank goodness. Oh my god. The identity of this corpse has yet to be confirmed, so my work isn't over. Oh hey, it's not red outside anymore. Oh, I'm calling. That's what I'm doing. Like, what am I doing? Hey, Captain Liu? Listen, how are things going over there? Zinhui was confirmed that the body isn't Dr. Yi. Good, Lixin. Good thing that you noticed something was off. You can always find clues that others can't, just like your dad. We're going to check the bus stations and train stations. He's not going anywhere. Captain, can I ask you a favor? Oh, it auto-saved again. Chapter 7! Incinerate! Oh! That's a good title! Nothing wrong could definitely happen. Okay, thank goodness this is a lot longer than I thought this was gonna be. Now it's gray outside. It's fine! I'm sure it's all fine. It's gonna be 100% fine. This is fine. So this is Dr. Yi, okay. Officer? How did you know it was me before I even started to talk? And my chair's moving again. My chair is moving again. And then it stops. It stops perfectly right here. I'm looking at the side of where chat is instead of the game. Can you stop moving, possessed chair, please? Just sit right there, okay? How did you know it was me before I even started talking? Almost no one knows this number. You answered a call from this number at the public phone market owned by the Tians. I guess you memorized the number back then. You're very smart, Dr. Yi. You almost fooled everyone. But not you. If you had taken that train just now, your plan would have succeeded. Why didn't you? Dr. Yi, we have you surrounded. I asked my superior for some time to ask you some questions alone. You got me. I have nothing to say. I knew it was Dr. Yi! I knew it! I said it a long time ago when we first started that it was Dr. Yi. I didn't trust Dr. Yi. I knew it! This isn't an interrogation. It's an equal communication. But I called it. Someone once taught me to exchange questions for questions. Oh. Oh, Miss Chen. My chair's possessed again. It's Miss Chen. She's moving my chair. Probably also have a lot of questions for me. What's the point of doing this? I know you didn't poison the family. I don't want to pin it on the wrong person, but I also want to know why you did what you've done. So, if he didn't poison them, what did he do? Give her the hallucination pills or something, maybe? Or kind of like what led to her being killed kind of idea? Dr. Eden. I don't know what you're talking about. You treated me as a pawn ever since I entered the clinic. You led me to investigate the Tian family case because you have created a new suspect for the case. You led me to the Tian family case because you have created a new suspect. Okay. Pretending to be a smoker in front of me, so I'd believe that you were burned to death in the fire due to your smoking habit. This way, Zhao Xiaowan could be cleared of charges, and the real murderer would be burned to death while you escaped. Oh. I answered your question. Now it's your turn to answer mine. Why did you help Zhao Xiaowan escape the Tian family? I was trafficked here as a kid. The townspeople are unaware of this. I barely shared the secret with people. Zhao Xiaowan was trapped here just like me. I helped her just like helping my patients. Her illness came from this place, so leaving here was her best treatment. It's my turn to ask a question. How did you discover that I wasn't dead? Your plan was very thorough, but the corpse gave you away. Which part of the body gave me away? The ribs? Your ribs were broken by Tian Zhanggrong. Under normal circumstances, even if your ribs had recovered, there would be fiber cartilage calluses. Our forensic expert spent the whole night putting the ribs together and found out that the ribs didn't have any calluses. Seems like I underestimated your forensic expert. The forensic expert was none other than the student of the famous Liu Yunquang. She was your schoolmate. My turn to ask a question. Why did you take the blame? I thought of the worst scenario when I helped Zhao Xiaowan develop an escape plan. But I didn't expect that the situation would get much worse. After her death, people called her a madwoman, a psycho, a murderer, which I didn't expect either. It was my plan that killed Zhao Xiaowan and Fang Fang. I should be the one to bear the charges. Dr. Yi, no one could predict that things would go in that direction. That was just my first reason. My second reason, since I was a child, my adoptive parents kept telling me that I was abandoned by my biological parents. My adopted parents arranged a lot of things that I didn't want. I never resisted. I wanted to repay them for the kind act of nurturing me. They didn't tell me the truth until they were on their deathbeds. They'd been deceiving me their whole life. After they passed away, I didn't shed a tear, nor did I feel relieved. The name, Dr. Yi, still trapped me here. I wanted this name to bear all the charge, and I will start a new life with a new identity. Any other reasons? So wait, then who was the corpse? Oh, was it the body inside of the coffin? That counts as another question. It's my turn to ask. I left you with a question during our first call. How did you find these clues? Let's just tell him the truth. There's a saying in the field of forensics that forensics is a profession that can communicate with the dead. Yes, but that's just an analogy. I can also communicate with the dead. I can see into their past. I know secrets that only the dead know. Perhaps this unreasonable answer is the most reasonable. Can you continue to answer that question now? The last reason. Leaving Qingtan was Zhao Xiangwan's will and her expectation of me. On the day of the incident, she came to the clinic to buy medicine. Dr. Yi, do you have any King Jian Brand's cough medicine? I think. I don't know how that's said. I don't know. It's another name that I was like, who knows? Oh, Eldred, welcome. I happened to restock a batch recently. I'll get you a pack for you. Thank you. Oh, Dr. Yi, Feng Feng and I will leave Qingtan next month. I come to say goodbye. I don't know if we'll have a chance to meet again in the future. Miss Zhao, the last step of the plan is that you have to go find somewhere even I won't be able to find. The ideal scenario is not to meet up again. However, if we're destined to meet again, maybe we will meet somewhere in the world. Oh, a while ago my father-in-law won 4 cruise tickets. My in-laws don't like to travel far, so I gave one to Miss Chen. And I wish to get the last one to you. You've been in town for such a long time. You should go out and relax. Oh god. I came in the direction of my actual door. I was like, who? Why? Why are you here? Dr. Yi, the infusion bottle is almost empty. Okay, I'll change it right away. I'm sorry, it's autumn and there are many patients in the clinic. I'm overwhelmed. Ms. Zhao, thank you for your kindness, but it's okay. I'll reserve it for you. Tell me if you want to go one day. Sure, thank you. She was a respectable person. She was not only saving herself, but me as well. I didn't understand at the time, but it was too late when I did. After she died, I told myself I should try to leave. She wouldn't want you to leave in this way. But I'm the type of person that can't move forward without being pushed. And when I finally decided to move forward, I realized I was still trapped. You obviously had the opportunity to get in the train before I showed up. Officer Lin, do you see the mountains ahead? What's happening? What's happening? They're like piled up ashes. Oh, incinerate. You don't have fireworks underneath you, right? Right? There's no fire. Wait a second. They're like piled up ashes. When I stare at them, I feel an indescribable confusion and fear. Maybe they're just a mass of lifeless ashes, or maybe they're still smoldering inside. Feel as if I can see my biological parents. Their figures are vague, they are wandering through the mountains like ghosts. Their mouths are open and they are calling out. Maybe calling my name. Maybe I've forgotten my original name long ago. I didn't understand until then that I'm homeless. There isn't any place for me in this world. A home that was once warm, the people who can accompany me. I've been buried in these mountains of ashes. Dr. Yi, do you have any questions? I have no more questions. I only have one request. Officer Lin, please forget the conversation that just happened. I'm the criminal who killed 3 Tian family members and caused Xiao Shenwan to commit. Dr. Yi, you're suspected of arson and desecration of a human corpse. You're under arrest in accordance with the law. After re-investigation, the police discovered Dr. Yi falsified the evidence of him killing the Tian family. The identity of the burned corpse was also confirmed. It was Yang Qingkai, the owner of the small store. Dr. Yi was prosecuted for arson, desecration of a human corpse, and falsifying evidence. The Tian family's murder case was back to its original state. The case was closed again. Actually, I still have one more question for Dr. Yi. I want to know if another person was also involved in his plan. I don't think he will answer this question. I also have my own answer. I will keep this answer in my heart forever. Oh. Listen, what do you see this time? There is nothing but a blank white space. Oh god, I'm having a Mori flashbacks. Ah, no, not again! Where is the hearse carrying your father? I didn't continue to chase the hearse. I stopped and watched it until it disappeared from my sight. Why didn't you chase it? I just saw the miseries in this world. I also saw souls struggling painfully in it. I shouldn't have chased after my dad's honor and glory. There are still people suffering at the bottom of the dark abyss. That's where I should go. Oh. It auto-saved! Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna say who I think the other suspect is right now until we finish through this real quick. Can I just say, this game so far, hands down, is such a fascinating, amazing storytelling. Really, I love this so much. I can't believe I missed this. I really can't. I believe I haven't heard of this game more. Came back, I think it came out back in 2021. At least the English version did. I don't know how long since the Chinese version was released, but... Sheesh. There are several announcements posted on the public bulletin board. Obituary. Volunteer teacher of Jington Primary School, Chen, has passed away at the age of 27. Hereby notified Culture and Education Office of Jingtan Town Government. Report on the tomb robbery. Recently, Chinhee Times has reported on the tomb robbery in Qingtan town, which has caused an outcry. Qing Times reporter conducted a secret investigation and found a tomb robbery syndicate led by Tian that had existed for a long time and had engaged in tomb robbery and sales of cultural relics. As the tomb robbery case surfaced, the cultural relic trade exposed were even shocking. According to the ledger, which was made public by Qing Times, there were hundreds of buyers. Currently, the Qinghe municipal government has gathered forces from all walks of life to protect Qingtan's cultural relics and crack down on illegal and criminal activities. Oh, it's the willow tree. Two Times editor, office, city, primary school. A few days ago, someone found this letter downstream. It's completely damaged after being soaked in water. To Qinghe Times editorial, office, Qinghe City, was written on the envelope. It was signed by Chen. The letter is soaked in damage. It's impossible to read what was written. We speculate, based on the fragmentary content, that this is a resignation letter. Miss Chen probably wanted to quit her job at the press and stay here to continue teaching. However, this letter didn't make it to its destination. Oh! No! See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We knew this entire time. Oh, we knew this entire time. God. Oh. Miss Chen's funeral is being held in town today. So, did they find her body? According to the custom here, there will be fireworks at the funeral. People believe fireworks can help missing souls find their way. This is the funeral without the body of the deceased. Sounds absurd. But if we spend 2, 3, 5, 10 years looking for Miss Chen, who would hold a funeral for her by then? Will anyone remember her? I'm grabbing that photo and I'm putting it up on my wall. I'm grabbing that photo and putting it up on that wall, okay? We'll remember her. Oh my god, like tears in rain. Epilogue. This is it, guys. This is it. Thank goodness the stream was not really that short. I swear, if this is just credits. Okay. Imagine if it was just... Wait a second. It is just credits! No! Oh... I don't even know if this song is copyrighted. I'm hoping not. Because I don't care. I just want to listen to it. Oh my god, no! Oh my god. Moonroach! Moonroach! Hey! Look, Moonroach! I would have turned it down a little bit so I could talk a bit. God. My god. God, I'm so sad. No, I'm really so sad. Oh, not a cult. Exactly, 100% not a cult. Just, you know. Oh, my God. No, too late. God. You don't understand what you missed. You don't understand. Oh. God, I can't believe I have not heard of this game beforehand. I can't believe, and now it makes me wonder, how many games like this have I missed? How many? This was such a beautiful, well-made game. I loved it. It was just 100% fantastic. It was amazing storytelling, the jump scares it had, and even like it shied away from the scariness of it all and everything, and just God, I'm so sad. I really am. I really am. I was trying not to care about Miss Chen. I was really, because I'm like, I know she's dead. I know she's 100% dead. And then lo and behold, it made me still care for her. Oh my God. There's a prequel game of this from the same developers. Please put them in the game suggestions. Please. I won't remember them here, but please put them over there. Please. Please. I would love to play it. This was amazing. From a horror game standpoint, yes, it did shy away from it later on to tell the story. But in all honesty, it did amazing. It did very, very well. It kept me on edge. Even when I jumped back into the game and everything, I was still on edge from this game. Obviously, there's not a lot of game mechanics to it. It's very much just a very storytelling game with a few puzzles here and there. Puzzles were actually pretty fun. I did actually enjoy them. Except that one block one, but that's fine. Who knew it was only just a few moves and then boop, it was there. But I love the world building. I love the storytelling. I loved how it told its story. I love the characters. They were all very well done, well made. And they did fantastic in making you already know what's going to happen to these characters. And even the game reinforces it when you talk to your other self in the mirror, saying you can't change what's going to happen. And it was amazing. It was amazing that it still made you still care about these characters, even though you knew what was going to happen, but still managed to make you feel bad about it. It really did. And honestly, I think that's it does very much capture out, I think, a lot of police officers and everything that they go through, especially with a lot of murder investigations with the detectives and all that, where there's a point where I believe that they grow numb to a lot of these investigations. I think you kind of have to live as a person. And I love the way, though, that this game captures where that, yes, you can grow numb to it, but there's a point where you start investigating into what's happening with someone. You have to oh, hold on. I wish to thank my family and friends who offered me generous help in the development of this game. Thanks to all the players, streamers, and developers. No, I didn't get to finish that, but I assume that's just saying thank you. And a final wish to say thank you to everyone who plays FIREWORK. I hope that you find something valuable in this journey. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. Oh, it just ends like that? No! But it really captures that essence of when you know that this person is gone. They're dead. There's nothing you can do about it. All you can do now is to bring justice to them. But when you start investigating somebody's life and going through everything that they went through and learning more about them so you can get closer to figuring out what happened to them, you start to grow this, how the game did was you start to grow this attachment to these characters. You start to see into their life and almost in a way walk their shoes and understand what they went through and everything. And it makes where I'm frustrated of what happened. I hate the grandparents so much. I have no sympathy for them. I have zero sympathy. Yes, they lost their grandson, but that damn grandfather. Ooh. I hope he's burning. But and when you look into the family, and it's like this constant, like, well, who did it? Who is it? This person? Was it that one? Who is it? This? Was it that? Were they right? Was it ghost? What was happening? And then just in the end, it was just a simple, the poor child. One, it was grandparents' fault for lacing it with poison, and then the poor child was like, oh, it'll make everybody happy, and then it didn't. And then even making me think that it was Dr. Yi that did it all, but then only to reveal what actually happened. And God, fantastic. Also, I have a feeling I know who did it, because they were saying about if he had an accomplice. They're probably hinting at that it was Miss Chen that was the accomplice, just because not only was she the teacher, but it seemed like the mom was pretty much attached to her a lot as well. So that would make me think that she probably had some involvement with everything that was going on. So she was probably the accomplice. Plus, she's the only character that they really mention a lot, so it would make sense that she would be the accomplice for that. But still, God, I am literally going to grab the photo from this game, and I'm going to have it somewhere back in the wall, okay? I have to. Just now, I have to. And I have to. Dr. Yi. I know, and I love that I gave him that nickname, Dr. Yi. God, it was such beautiful storytelling. That's all I could say is I haven't really played a game with a very well-made, fascinating story that it's, in a way, it's simple, but it hurts. But it hurts so bad. But it was short, it was sweet. We probably would have been able to finish this in the previous stream if I didn't have the issues of it not saving. I don't know why I didn't save. I don't know what the issues were with that case. I don't know if it was Xbox Game Pass. I saw it had a bit of an update on it, so maybe that might have been the issue. But we definitely would have finished this game in 2 streams. And as short as it was, as simple as it was, it's props to the developers for writing such a good script. I think is in the end that's what it is. It's a script that I read you. Yes, you had things going on in the background and you had different like pictures and things like that, but in reality, at the end of the day, it was just a script that I was reading, created by these developers. And honestly, it could have just been a script. It didn't need to be made into a game. It could have just been a simple story, and it was just amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I would have read that story by itself. I really would have. But having it here have the gameplay elements and trying to have you investigate and see all the different things. And sure, you had visuals for a lot of things as well. But... and it actually added the artwork for a lot of this. Like, even just a simple thing with the willow tree and everything like that. It definitely added elements. Seeing the well from Miss Chen's eyes and seeing that and looking back down and her not being there. Ah, that was the worst part. Just all of that, like, added so many elements to the game where I love it. I absolutely love it. I think this is definitely one of those games where a lot of people would be like, well, it's not technically a game, it's more like a visual novel. And you're right. But I don't care. It's a good game, okay? It's fantastic. Honestly, if this game was not on Xbox Game Pass, I probably never would have heard of it, unless one of you guys would have recommended it eventually, maybe. And I can't believe I haven't heard of it before. I can't believe that nobody ever mentioned it, talked about it, nothing. Maybe it's in the game suggestions, and I haven't... It's been a while since I looked at it, I will be honest. I kind of haven't been looking for new games at the moment. But it was just amazing. How a game as a point-and-click adventure. Exactly! Exactly! And I really, honestly... I can't get over the fact of how simplistic it was in its gameplay. But yet, how... just amazing it is as a game. Like I say, to me, what makes a game, I could look over everything else, it's a good story. You have a good story, you have good characters, I'm gonna play the game. This game, literally, I lost all my save progress, and I willingly went through it, put you guys through the pain as well, to go ahead and go through it. I had to wake up so much earlier so that I could get back here 2 hours early so that I could start up the game just to make sure I didn't lose all my progress. And if I did, I could go through it so we could pick up where we were last time. I did all of that for just this game. I never put in that much effort for a game, okay? It's like I was doing the anniversary stream all over again. And I think that just goes to show just how amazing this game is. It really is just, it's good, it's fascinating, it's beautiful, it's really good, and it had me intrigued throughout the entire story. It really did, and that's very impressive. Not even no, I have a hate-love relationship with that game, okay? This game is all love. The other game, that's a hate-love relationship. If I lost all my progress in Rain World, I don't think we'd pick up that game again. If I'm gonna be honest. But I was so intrigued with this game the entire time. I really was. Like, the mystery of it all, was it really like supernatural things? And I feel like I'm having flashbacks, a bit of deja vu from somewhere in the past, where it had supernatural elements, obviously, in this game, with being able to look into people's past and see the dead and kind of things like that. But I also think I love the idea that in the end, this game really stayed true to reality in what actually happened. It wasn't any ghosts. And yeah, you could say probably it might have been with the whole thing of that the dead would come back, and they're the ones that ended up making the accident happen with the kid and doing all that stuff. But really, if you just look at it at black and white, there really was no supernatural element. It was an honest mistake that happened with the child, and it was the grandparents' fault for wanting to kill their own daughter-in-law just because they wanted their son back, which, my god, I can't even get over the fact of how terrible that is. But that's honestly all it was. That's everything that it was. And even the whole thing with the very beginning, with the whole the coffin thing and everything, and the body being lit on fire, it wasn't even a supernatural thing. It was honestly, he was just trying to get a body so he could take off and blame all the evidence on himself, but not actually, and let it be. Honestly, I'm surprised the guy didn't burn himself alive. If I'm gonna be honest, I would not have been surprised if Dr. Yi did do that, just to purposely do it all. But god, and even at the ending too, I love that it was very realistic in the idea that in the end nobody got what they wanted. Where yeah, Dr. Yi is in prison, and he's convicted of tampering with evidence and arson and things like that, but at the end all his efforts were in a way for naught. The crime scene, the Tian family murder case and everything is still the same. They're still blaming it on the daughter-in-law, and that's just how things are. That in the end, nobody really got what they wanted, and not even the officer we're playing as, Dr. Lin. Now he's a doctor too. Officer Lin is the same way. No matter what he would try to present as evidence, he's never really going to be able to present it. It will never happen at all. And just seeing that is... It's sad. It's sad to know, and the same thing with Miss Chen, that they're never going to find her body. Well, maybe. They might eventually find her body. That's always what happens in future with technology and things like that, or just eventually just washes up, and maybe they'll find her body. Maybe they'll see what actually happened. And if she actually did die just by an accident of falling in the water, or if because that's the thing, right? Did she die accidentally in the river? Or did the press actually come in and kill her and push her into the water or something like that, like dispose of her in the water? Like, what? We don't know. We don't know what actually happened, whether it was an accident or was it not. We don't know. We can assume one thing, we can assume the other thing, but that's just how it is. And that reality of that, we didn't find her. We didn't find her, but there's a funeral, but we didn't find her. And it's sad. It is. It's sad. Like, I want a happy ending where, like, oh, everybody's alive and they're not dead. We undid it all. But I loved how exactly grounded this game actually is, in the sense that, back to what our character in the reflection said, you can't change what's going to happen. You can't. And I love that they committed with it. They did commit. There was so many opportunities that they could have said that Miss Chen actually wasn't an illusion, or hey, she actually turned up and she's not dead. Oh my god, or something like that, right? But no, they stuck with how it is, and the thing is that they assume she's dead, right? Obviously, if you don't find the body, you can't really know, but after so many times, for so long, they will consider you most likely to be deceased because of being missing for so long. So who knows? Maybe she's not dead. I will dream of the idea she's not dead. But as how evidence and everything would show, it would be a miracle if she actually is alive. But It's good. I really, really like it. And I don't hate the idea that it actually strayed away from being much of a horror game. Yeah, it was cheap jump scares. A lot of them were a lot of cheap jump scares, a lot of loud sound effects and things like that. And it was one of those, like, I thought it was going to be a ha-ha funny, goofy, scary game, right? And then it got good. It got really good. It got really good. And even with the horror parts as well, they actually did pretty good in making it into something that was more of a suspense than just a ha, got you kind of moment. And making that sense of dread come up to you and things like that. They really started to do a lot more of that. And then I think eventually they kind of just, either you as a player got numb to it, started to get used to things, or they kind of started to shy away from it to start telling you a story. And honestly, like I said, the pacing of everything was well done. It was honestly a short game, but good. It was good. I had a fun time playing this. I don't really know how long I actually spent playing this, considering we had to replay through it a while back. So I would say this is probably like maybe a 4 to 5 hour game. At least it was for me. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I very much did. That are well grounded have a tendency to be really hard hitting. Yeah, it really was. It really was. And like I said, I loved how they were able to capture the idea that you knew they were dead and it's going to happen, but still managing to make you feel attached to these characters. Like, I really wanted them to say that maybe Zhao was actually not dead, right? Maybe it was falsified. Maybe it was somebody else that they used. Maybe it was Miss Chen that they used. Or I really wanted one of them to be alive in reality. And maybe in a way that's how Dr. Yi felt as well, right? Is that you really wanted one of them to be alive, and he blamed himself for their death. Oh, it was just a good story. I loved it. It's just amazing. Alright, goodbye, RS. Thank you for coming. Thank you. There's a sense of suspense and a creeping dread or an ease. Have you played Taiwanese horror game? Like, Detention? I don't think so. I don't think we have. But this game was just absolutely fantastic. Like I said, I think this is one of those games that is the indie horror game that just kind of went under the radar for a lot of people. It shouldn't have. It's amazing, and I love it. And if there really is a prequel to this game, I'm excited to start playing that. It'll be a minute, just because we already have another game that we're going to be picking up on Friday. So it'll probably be a while. Who knows? Maybe if I want to break in between those two games, we'll just start up the prequel or something. But I'm glad I got back into a horror game again. Like I said, it was a horror game in the beginning. I think it lost it at the end, but I honestly did not care. It was just fantastic to get through. Very well made story. I am going to grab that picture of Miss Chen and I'm going to put it up on my wall. We will not forget her. God, it was adorable. Best plan that spiraled out of control. Exactly. And honestly, what I think that I found really intriguing is this guy, Dr. Yi, was a genius at forensics, and basically, where he discovered that the body that they were doing an autopsy on, or dissection on, dissection or autopsy, I guess it would technically be the same thing, right? That they didn't die from a heart attack, but rather from basically medical poisoning, and so it makes you like wonder if, in a way, was it because that we only knew about the whole idea that he was beat up and broken ribs? I don't think so. I think that was broadcasted to everybody, right? That he had broken ribs. Even though she did mention, like, oh, I didn't think anybody knew about that. But it's like, you obviously knew about that. So, oh my god, wait a second. Maybe Miss Chen was not his accomplice, but rather... Wait a second. Maybe it wasn't Miss Chen that was his accomplice, because maybe she was already dead by then, right? And it was actually Miss Song, the forensics doctor. Because she makes a good point. I didn't think anybody knew about that, so she knew about it. She knew about it. So she was probably just trying to hide the fact of, like, oh yeah, no, this is him. Don't look at the ribs. Oh my god, that just clicked on me right now. And that's probably why we won't say anything either, just because... Oh my god, yeah, I didn't think about that either until, like, right now. I was like, wait a second. She did say that she knew about it. Oh, and obviously, like I said, like, I don't think we didn't want to say anything, and he wouldn't say anything either, just because it was probably because they knew each other, and so it's like, you know, help. It's just a reporter. Yeah, but I thought, like, she was gonna help that, like, did the whole planning thing and everything, and helped also getting the family out, because what got me confused was that she gave the cruise line ticket to Miss Chen, so I thought in a way like, oh, here, you know, all 4 of us can get away because you helped out with that. I thought that was the part of the reasoning for things like that too, is that she knew she was helping out with the whole plan and all that. I didn't realize that by then I think Miss Chen was already dead, and so it had to be somebody else. God, that didn't click on me. That did not click on me till right now. God, see little things like that. Little thing. I almost would have just went away with this. Or like, oh yeah, it was Miss Chen was probably the accomplice. I mean, I think she was an accomplice to begin with because of the whole ledger thing and getting a hold of that. And she talked about knowing Zhao as well, the wife. So I think there definitely was a connection between those two there, but... Oh, I completely forgot about that. So in a way, I guess there was 3 outsiders, right? 3 outsiders from the family. It was Dr. Chen, basically Miss Song as well, the forensics doctor, and then Miss Chen for one, Feng, but also getting a hold of the ledger and things like that and exposing them. God, I did not. Wow. Wow, like look like the minute details, really, the minute details. And like I say, I go all the way back where I'm curious if I didn't read that report about the teacher, what was it? Oh my god, what are they called? What do they call them? Obituary. If I didn't read the obituary for her, I wonder if you don't have to read it, right? I'm curious if you don't have to read it, because honestly, that was the biggest clue to me that Miss Chen was dead. That was the biggest clue that I had ever received that she was dead, was the obituary. Reading it, I kind of almost wish I didn't read it. I don't know if you're forced to read it. If that is, I kind of wish that wasn't the case, so players that aren't super wanting to see every single detail and just kind of like going with the game at first and then maybe later getting into details, won't see it, and so it's like that kind of mystery of like, oh, maybe she's not dead. I kind of wish that was the case. I don't know. I regret reading it in a way. I do. I regret reading it. I do. I wish I didn't know she was dead, so that the whole reveal of like, oh, she might be dead kind of idea. Oh, God. It's good. It really, really is. I love games that they hold a lot of truths and a lot of reveals, and they don't just put them straight in your face. They do a lot of them, so they make you think like, oh, I have full grasp of the story, and like me, it's Miss Chen, she was the accomplice. But if you read back into that one line she said, I didn't think anybody knew about that, be like, oh, is either a neon sign or the biggest and reddest of herrings? I don't know, but like I said, like I'm impressed with this game. I really I don't know if it's obvious. I don't think I made it obvious enough. Let me tell you how much I love this game. This is just fantastic. If you love a good storytelling, a good little, a horror mystery, good mystery, this is hands down, I think, one of the best in the categories that we've done. Similar in this kind of style, with being both a horror and a mystery, and just well done. Just really, really well done. I really like it. I gave a couple hints here and there. Yeah, just a couple, just a few, but unfortunately, the stream is gonna be a little bit shorter than the rest, but I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Well, that's it for Firework. Fantastic, absolutely well done game by Xing Studio, I believe. Very, very good. Just an amazing game. I definitely am gonna get a hold of that prequel and play it later. Definitely. We'll play it. I don't know. Like I said, we'll probably see how everything is going with the other games that we'll be playing. Well, yeah, that was fireworks. I'm gonna go grab a certain poster of or a certain picture of Miss Chang and put it up on the wall, and we're gonna have that up on the wall. And if anybody ever questions, just say, "Remember Miss Chang." Forever, okay? Till we find her body. But that was very, very good. Anyways, though, unfortunately, this is gonna be a pretty much short stream. I don't really have anything else much to do at the moment, but yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. I'm sad. I'm very sad. It hurts my heart now. It's hurting. Ow. um. So Wednesday, I guess we're gonna be picking up Rain World then, and on Friday, why I just realized the angle I had Martlet facing me. She's not facing the screen. She's facing me. Look, Martlet. It's fine, okay? I didn't realize I did not angle her correctly. She's just been staring at me this entire time. You didn't need to. I thought you were talking about your actual... No. No, not my actual wall. I don't have a printer, unfortunately. No. This wall here. So Wednesday we'll be picking up Rain World, and then on Friday we'll be picking up Elden Ring DLC, which is coming out very, very soon. So I'm very, very excited for that. If you want to get a head start about that, I did play the entirety of Elden Ring on my channel. We missed a lot of side quests and things like that I never did on stream, but we did do 2 endings. Don't worry about the last ending. Let's just say it took me a while. But if you want to go check that out, we'll be picking up the DLC on Friday, so I recommend going and seeing what horrors and pain I went through in the previous one. I'm sure it's got a good, funny, sad, raging moments. I do remember being really sad in that game. I actually do remember that. I do remember. I won't spoil as to what, so if you know what it is, tell me later if you know what made me really, really sad. I do remember that. I do remember. It's one of those games that actually made me really, really sad. But yeah, so we're playing that. The prequel game doesn't have English subtitles yet. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to wait. Because I don't know Chinese. I apologize. Do you like strange and unusual games? I like trying any kind of games, okay? Any types of games, put them in the game suggestions. I'll probably give them a shot. Usually I just go there and I'm like, sure, we'll grab that one. We'll toss that in. But like I said, it'll be a minute because I do already have another game planned, which is coming out Friday. So hey, you have a little bit of time to go watch the Elden Ring playthrough. It's very, very fun. Very fun. I really, really enjoyed it. One of the games I very much enjoyed playing on stream a lot. So hey, I recommend checking out that before we get started with the DLC, which will be a lot of fun. I'm sure. Won't be that much pain. Definitely. And then on this Sunday, we're going to have a chatting stream. So we'll just be sit down talking. We'll talk about Miss Chen. Those that have no idea, have not seen Fireworks or anything, they'll miss out on it. We'll understand, okay? We'll understand. We'll just talk about Miss Chen the entire time. Imagine just dedicating an entire chatting stream to Miss Chen. Unfortunately, I have other things I need to talk about during the chatting stream. But we'll make a majority of him Miss Chen. But yeah, and also the following weekend, everything should look back to normal schedule and everything, with stream being back on Saturday. And that weekend we'll be playing games with those of you that are part of the Believer and Believe Us tiers and membership. So if you wish to join in that, we'll be playing content warning. So it'll be some fun times. Very, very fun. Miss Chen Remembrance stream, exactly. When we get on Friday, we go into battle for Elden Ring. We're just going to be shouting for Miss Chen. And then on Sunday, we'll talk about her and everything. And how much we're sad and how much we miss her, but how much she was a good teacher and all that. And you know, when you ask a question, you have to also receive a question. That's right. That's how you communicate with people, okay? You communicate with people by questions, okay? One question for each. I have learned how to communicate. Hooray! But that'll be fun. That'll be fun. You played Life is Strange. I did a long time ago before I streamed. I think I played like the few beginning bits of it, but I don't think maybe I did finish it. I don't remember, but I did play it a long time ago. I did. It was a good story. It was good. yeah, but anyways though, anyways, unfortunately it's a short stream, but sometimes that's how it be because of issues we had in the previous stream. It'll be fine. But anyways, so I'm going to say thank you to those that were recently here. So thank you, Charlotte, for being here. Thank you, Jesse McGregor. Thank you, Nako Channel. Thank you, Aris. And thank you, Alex Hughes. And thank you, Thanos Master, as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you, Eldred, as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you, Fox and I am so sorry, Fox and I. It was a lot shorter than we thought it was going to be. Look, okay, it was a fantastic game. You wouldn't go watch it, okay? It was beautiful. Tears were shed. A new thing will be up on the wall. Let's just say that, okay? I just like seeing hi. Uh-oh. But also thank you to those that were previously here before. Thank you to Eddie Lurkers and thank you mods as well. Also, thank you so very much to everybody who was here in the previous fireworks stream as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Miss Chen, yes, thank you very much. Yes, like and comment about Miss Chen. I need paragraphs, okay? I need paragraphs in the comments of this stream, okay? Go put them in the comments. I need paragraphs of how great a teacher Miss Chen is. And how long we'll remember her, and all the great things about her, okay? But anyways, also thank you to those that help support the channel by being part of membership for Culture Roach. Thank you to those that are part of the Tier 3 membership, or believe us, being Alex Hughes, Moises Sanchez, Thanos Master, Nathan Citron, EH, and Jackson Fox. Thank you guys so very much for your help and support for the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Allows us to play games like this, which, very fun. Very good. So thank you. But also, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Miss Jen! They're crying now, Miss Jen! So what do we got from this game? Wait, hold on, we need to think about what we got from this game. We got blood oozing from walls. It's normal. Just, it's normal. Bodies dead that can communicate and like to light themselves on fire randomly. That's normal. And Miss Chen. Perfect. Perfect. Everything's perfect. Got amazing things from this game. Amazing. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Stop looking at me like that. Stop. Okay? Stop. I'm not that traumatizing. A little bit. I'm gonna choke this bird. I'm high and I mean nothing. Bye. Was I talking this entire time while being muted? I have a feeling I was, wasn't I? I was talking about some... You know what? It will forever be a mystery as to what I was talking about. Right, Marlet? Right. Good job. Don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. I did not reveal all the secrets of life. No, not at all. I didn't reveal anything. Oh, now I understand why you look at me like this, Marlet. It's kind of weird when I actually look in this way in real life. Like, I'm just staring at my Gundams and they're all staring at me. Oh, God. Oh, God. I think they're charging. Oh, God. Oh, God. I better run. Bye!